years of teaching English to students, to children, to adults, and to professionals, I have seen the same 5 mistakes over and over and over again. And you know what surprises me the most? These are not mistakes which are made by people who don't know English. These are mistakes which are made by people who know English, who understand English, who speak in English, who think in English. Maybe even you, or maybe even me. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what those 5 mistakes are, and more importantly, I will tell you how to fix those mistakes. And stay till the end, because mistake number 5, I can almost guarantee you're making it right now without even realizing. Hi, I am Sushmita. I am an educator. I have an MBA, and for the last 10 years, I have been teaching English to students and working professionals. I run a tutorial center. I have taught over 100 students, and I created this channel because I realized the problems that I see in my classroom are the same problems millions of Indians face. So let's begin. 5 mistakes, we will fix them right now. Mistake number 1, and I hear this every time. I am having my lunch. No, this is absolutely not accepted in English. In English, we don't use having for eating or drinking in the present continuous tense. The correct answer or the correct statement can be I'm eating lunch or I'm eating dinner. Or in case if you want to use having, you can say I am having my meal. Only if you mean you're in the process of a meal and not actively chewing your meal. The classic Indian sentence that we get to hear every time, I'm having chai, I'm having lunch, I'm having food. This is wrong. Why does this happen? Because in Hindi we say, मैं खाना खा रही हूँ, which translates directly to I am having food or I am having lunch. So your brain does just direct translation. The fix, every time you want to say that you are in the process of eating, what can you say? You can simply say, I am eating. That's all. 30 seconds, the first mistake solved. Mistake number 2, and let me tell you, this makes me cringe every time I hear it, and let me tell you, I hear it quite often. And especially when it is in a professional setting. What is that? It's myself Sushmita, myself from Kolkata. Oh my God, this is absolutely a no-no. I've heard this in job interviews, I've heard this in corporate meetings, I've heard this in presentations. It is used when the subject and the object of a sentence are the same person. Like, I hurt myself. It is never ever used to introduce yourself. The correct way to say it is very simple. Just simply say, my name is Sushmita, or I am Sushmita Dadichi, an educator from Kolkata. That's it. Clean, correct, and confident. Let's move on to mistake number 3. This one is extremely common, and most people make this mistake even without realizing. And what is that? It's do one thing. People often use this, and how do they use it in a sentence? Do one thing, give me a call tomorrow. Do one thing, go and check what is happening. In Indian English, we often use this do one thing when we want to say, here is what you should do. But in standard English, do one thing is very odd. A native English speaker will definitely be confused when you say do one thing. Which thing? Only one thing? And which thing is that? So what you can say? Simply say, here is what you can do. Or say, why don't you try this? So instead of saying do one thing, give me a call tomorrow, simply say, can you give me a call tomorrow? No, do one thing. Moving on to mistake number 4, and let me tell you, this one is very close to my heart because I see this very often in my students' written work constantly. I did a mistake. We don't do a mistake, we make a mistake. In English, mistakes are made. Errors are made, or maybe blunders are made. You never do them. So the next time you want to say, I did a mistake, stop immediately and say, I made a mistake. Same meaning, correct English, and it will make you sound so much polished. And now, mistake number 5 that I promised you in the beginning of the video. Let me tell you, it is not about a specific word. It is a mistake that every Indian makes while speaking English. And it is this one. Not out loud, but in our body language, in our hesitation, or in the way that we go quiet when a native English speaker walks into the room. Have you realized that? The way we switch to Hindi the moment we stumble on a word. We have been taught somewhere or somehow that English is not ours. Maybe that we need permission to speak it. That we need a perfect accent, or maybe we need that perfect pronunciation, or we need that perfect vocabulary or grammar. That is the bigger mistake. Remember, English is a tool. It belongs to whoever uses it, and the only way to get better at it is to speak it imperfectly, loudly, confidently, every single day. So that is your homework from this video. One English sentence every day, every hour. Say it loud, say it with confidence. And I won't give you that suggestion that speak as if nobody is listening to you. Speak as if everybody is listening to you. That's where the confidence starts to come in. Let me tell you, English is just a skill and you can definitely acquire it. So that is how fluency begins. So see how easily we learned about these 5 mistakes that all of us make without even realizing it. Remember, the trick is not to be perfect in the beginning. It's a gradual process, and once you start practicing it daily, it will definitely take you where you want to reach. This video helped you? Please share it with one of your friends who really needs to listen to this. Not because I'll get views, but at least one another person will know those mistakes which he or she has been making without even knowing it. So this was all about today. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep thriving. Thank you so much.